Another system, another Mario Party. It's cash grab time, everyone. Open up that wallet, Reggie, cause here I come.
I have to admit, I love how mass marketing for this game was well received just because they got rid of that ridiculous party car used in 9 and 10. Makes me laugh.
So Nintendo's reinventing Mario Party by going backwards, right? Is that a fair summarization?
A small gang of Mario characters bicker over who amongst them is the superstar.
Wait a minute. Haven't I said this before?
A small gang of Mario characters bicker over who amongst them is the superstar.
Wow. So we're just shooting for a complete retread of the...
Oh wait, the Koopa Troop's here. It's not the same. I was wrong. After selecting your character and party crew, walk up to one of the many television screens scattered about an open field in the middle of nowhere to select game modes. Just like real life! Okay, well, at least it's better than the basic-ass menu used in Mario Party 10. So, we're slowly moving forward. Okay, there's a bit to unpack, so we'll start with whether the return to form Mario Party mode is a success. Well, we get 4 boards.
1999 and 20 years later.
Think of if Mario Kart pulled this stunt.
1996 and 20 years later. Really changes the perspective, doesn't it? And not in a good way.
You'd think the lessened board count leads to some truly magnificent and original concepts. Our first map, Womp's Domino Ruins, steals ideas wholesale from Mario Party 1's DK Jungle Adventure. We have the rolling boulders which push players out of the way and Womps which move to block paths and won't budge until paid coins.
The 2 biggest board events are straight up recycled.
They even have similar layouts. A small loop at the entrance leading to a larger one, both ending at the starting area. What the fuck? Alright boys, let's take a break and play some baseball. Okay, that sucked. Back to the boards!
Spoiler alert, this trend of stealing previous board gimmicks or layouts continues throughout the other 3 maps, so instead of focusing on what they did wrong, let's focus on what's new.
The biggest addition is partners. Landing on an ally space grants access to a randomizer that assigns a currently unused character to you. Along with handing off their own personalized die, these guys add 1 or 2 to any dice roll. Pairing with the classic 1 to 6, each character sports a separate die all their own, each with different numbers and some with coin variations.
Now, is all this balanced? Dude, you're playing Mario Party.
Boards are a bit smaller than previous entries, making traversing and exploration more timely, but on the flip side, turns take forever now. Here's some quick footage of a Peach rolling the dice, getting a 4, and moving the designated spaces. The whole affair lasts about 15 seconds total before we switch to Waluigi.
You may be thinking, well, that ain't bad. What's the issue here?
Well, here's Mario Party 1 Yoshi taking the exact same actions. Turn begins, dice is rolled, space is moved, done. Not even 6 seconds. That's almost 1/3 the time of Super Mario Party with both characters performing the same action. 10-turn games take an average of 1 hour as opposed to, well, here's a clip from my Mario Party 1 video.
You may be curious, and yes, I calculated the timeout.
A short 20-round game takes an average of 1 hour. What at first impressed me quickly turned to tedium as I helplessly watched time-wasting victory poses, reaction animations, and the 600th slow board transition.
Super Mario Party takes twice the time for what is essentially an unchanged experience.
Want to turn the shopkeeper off to emulate Mario Party 1? How about those annoying gold blocks that show up at inconvenient times, giving players coins and stars for no effort on their part? Well, just hop in the menu and do nothing, apparently. This new entry into the Mario Party series has players paddling together to beat the clock on a raging river with multiple branching paths. More time is collected by playing minigames or accomplishing short tasks while rafting.
River survival is actually halfway decent, but the constant minigame interruptions destroy all pacing it tries to achieve.
I feel a solution already exists in Edith Finch. Lewis's Tale tasks players with balancing control between what could only be described as two separate minigames. Imagine the chaos and fun of having to complete a quick minigame with each balloon burst while retaining raft centrality. River survival also isn't that difficult. It finally ramps up during hard mode, but that's not unlocked until each separate path is completed. By then, I wouldn't be surprised to see people tired of the meager 10 minigames on offer. Partner Party might seem like a new mode, but it's just a variation of what was done in Mario Party Star Rush. Nintendo has a habit of doing that pretty often with this series. Nothing's changed except there are now two teams going at it as opposed to the free-for-all frenzy of party mode, and you play the same boards, or what's left of them. The goal here is to allow free roam each turn, but why would anyone care when what they're exploring is one step away from nuclear holocaust? This mode highlights Mario Party's poor balancing in a very bad way and was a terrible inclusion with the state it's in now. Since dice rolls with allies are combined, entire games can be lost due to continual low rolling. Scores attained in minigames aren't a combined effort, so if one player has the highest score, that team wins.
What?
Bonus stars can't be turned off, leading to drastically unfair end results. Doormat bonus. Wonder what that is.
So I guessed before even writing this review that the game case would say 80 all new minigames, like every party game before it. So let's take a look. Oh my god, look, there it is. 80 new minigames. What a load of shit. So many minigames here are not new.
They're taken from past entries, slightly altered, then given a new title. Precision gardening with its timed pumping action is just balloon burst with a new coat of paint. Slapperazzi? More like Flash Forward. Social Climbers is just a bad version of Abandoned Ship. Honestly, guys, the list goes on and on.
If recycled content appeals to you, you know, you one of them boys getting the new Call of Duty each year, you'll like this.
There are a few gems in here that hint at Mario Party's hidden potential. Just for Kicks plays out as a simplified Mario Strikers, having an effective 2-button control scheme and utilizing allies collected through board play to function as computer-controlled teammates. In fact, many of what are dubbed team minigames are pretty well done, and show more of that board-to-minigame interaction that I've already discussed before. We also have a few minigames showcasing that HD Rumble Nintendo's so gung-ho about that actually turned out pretty cute, if a bit gimmicky.
Super Mario Party's minigames are definitely a mixed bag, but I feel with all its borrowed ideas, it sits pretty high in the series as far as consistency. Oh my god, girl, we should take our Switches on a date.
Yes, girl, let's go!
Toad's Rec Room has 4 minigames which utilize never-before-seen Nintendo Switch interconnectivity.
To line up bananas, put simplistic puzzles together Zelda-style,
Softball.
and play a top-down Shell-Shocked from Mario Party 2. This split communication is an attractive addition. Let's hope it isn't a shallow throwaway feature that only includes a couple minigames.
Well, John, this is future Nitpick giving you a call to let you know you're gonna be disappointed.
Online has 2 major features, playing with friends and competing with anyone. Players are dropped into a Coliseum venue and given 5 different minigames to complete. And this is it. When dueling with opponents, Mario Party chooses the games for you, and with friends, you can choose your own. Party mode, river survival, soundstage, partner party, and Toad's Rec Room aren't available in any capacity. I can see barring a few of these from random matches, but why not offer a few selections for friend play? Super Mario Party is the first major release after Nintendo's new online service.
I paid $20 for this.
The problem with Mario Party's always been longevity. Sure, you can pick this up for $60 and have a kick-ass weekend or 2, but after you've seen everything, the lack of depth and options will inevitably end up mitigating it to that game I only played because Smash Ultimate wasn't out.
And newsflash, being forced to play with a Joy-Con isn't the most comfortable thing in the world. Wow. What do you know?
These controllers could have been designed more ergonomically, and you know what? Fuck it. What's with having a high five after everything you do in this game? The sheer amount of
Ready? Yeah!
heard throughout Super Mario Party rivals Fortnite's profit margin. Nintendo, you can't just reinforce positive behavior in a game so famous for destroying friendships it's become a meme. Please stop.
Nitpick out.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's good to be back again. I want to say thanks again to all my Patreons for all your guys' support. I really appreciate it, more than you could ever know. But this is not my super in-depth review of this game. I will probably be doing a critique of this in the future, but that will be when I get to it after doing a lot of the other Mario Party games. Next up is Mario Party 2. It'll probably be my late Halloween video. Share with your friends. Give me a like, you know, the whole shebang. All right, give me that like. Let's get to 60 million. Get 60 million likes. Hit the like button. God dang it!